Yo, welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's NOLA Bells and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries, uncovering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of Naziyah where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's NOLA Bells and we're here for you. A shout out to the fam, to my members and team. Y'all keep me grounded while I chase these dreams. From the mysteries to motives, every clue we break. It's love for the truth, not a move that's fake. No dragon here, but I'll call it like it is. Shedding light on the facts, yeah, you know what it is. So hit that button, pull up and stay a while. Crime time vibes with that southern style. Yeah, it's MOCA's NOLA Bells, bringing truth to the mic. Crime stories that inspire from the day to the night. Hit subscribe, join the fam, let's dig in again. This is your home for the real, MOCA's NOLA Bells to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, let's keep it alive. Every story we tell, every clue we revive. To my members and supporters, y'all the heart that dwells. Welcome home, y'all, it's MOCA's NOLA Bells.
Where the fuck she at? Say it loud! Naziah Harris!
MOCA and the NOLA Bells just pulled up. Big body bitches, Roxy, Annette, Shannon, Marquita.
Where the fuck is Naziah?
Hey, where Naziah? That baby was 13. Told her teacher I need to talk, then dipped off the scene. Sick on the floor, y'all ain't even blink. Now she gone and we demand a link.
Where the fuck
She cried for help.
So sad!
Y'all played it small. Whole system call, y'all let that girl fall. CPS fake.
That's fake.
The school ain't care. Called y'all up, nobody was there.
We see!
Now she missing. Now y'all press. She been dying inside while y'all just guessed. You failed her. Jarvis locked.
Lock 'em all up!
That's just a start. He know the dirt. He played a part. Shannon, sis, that's still your blood. You sat back till her time was up. Annette, Roxy, Marquita too, y'all moving funny. 4 fat bitches equal dummy. All them calls, all them signs, but y'all kept capping. All of y'all getting time. Annette, you mean spiteful witch? Let that baby suffer with a known-ass pedophile, bitch. Who's that? Nah, Marquita, y'all slow-head twins look like pain, bitch. This ain't never gonna end. Y'all cap real bad, posting online. What did y'all do? What did she say to you? No, because I need to talk. That's all she said. Nobody did shit. Left school and that was it. Not saying you did it, but y'all ain't innocent. Where the fuck she at? MOCA's NOLA Bells, we ain't finished. Roxy popped up, bitch, sit down. Like she been fam, wanted to be seen. GoFundMe's, balloon games, t-shirts, flyers, y'all moving strange. And I say it loud, Naziah Harris, only 13. She deserved love, not damage. This, that, platinum plus pen for justice, for fire. And this pressure, it don't expire. that was it. Not saying you did it, but y'all ain't innocent. Where the fuck she at? Mocha's Nola bells, we ain't finished. Roxy popped up, like she been fam, wanted to be seen. GoFundMe's, balloon games, t-shirts, flyers, y'all moving strange. Say it loud, Naziah Harris, only 13. She deserved love, not damage.
Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. And we're back. And we are back. I hope everyone had an awesome Memorial Day weekend. I hope everyone was safe. Hope everyone enjoyed their family time. I missed you all. I really, really did. But I'm back. I am definitely back. It's so good to see each and every one of you here this evening. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you double tap the emojis on the side of the screen. Show YouTube that you appreciate what MOCA brings. Those of you that's in the clouds, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to the channel. Come on in. Grab a seat. We're family in here. We're family. We're all here for the same purpose, the same cause. And that is to spread awareness and seek justice for those that are voiceless and can't speak for themselves. Right now, we speak on Naziah Harris. Naziyah has been our baby since this has hit the internet, since it's been made public. That's our focus. And guys, for those of you that are not familiar with what goes on here, we respect one another here. All opinions matter. My opinion is no better than yours. Yours is no better than mine. We can all agree to disagree. There are no big eyes and little U's up in this chat. There are none. Shout out to my support system. My subscribers, you guys are awesome. And I cannot say I love you enough. I appreciate all that you do, all that you bring to Nola Bells. My moderators, you ladies rock. I wouldn't trade you for nothing. You guys are everything. And if I don't say it enough, I want you to know just how much I appreciate what you do. Shout out to the replay gang, because without y'all, we couldn't keep this mission going. And it is definitely a mission. And our motto here is, as long as we're on a mission, we will not be distracted. We will not be distracted. We are here for a reason. We have a job to do. We have work to do. And because we have work to do, we will not allow outside forces to take us from where we know we need to be to seek justice for these babies. And let me get started up in here doing what I do, and y'all know what I do. Make sure each and every one of you guys are comfortable here. We speak, we embrace one another, we show love. This is what we do. And again, for those of you who have not hit that like button, please do so for your girl. I really, really, really do appreciate that. One Love, thank you, my love, for that super sticker. And I also thank you for gifting a membership. And NYC Girl was the lucky recipient of that membership. Welcome, 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 NYC Girl. And congratulations. Kimberly Earls, hey baby, welcome, welcome. Hey, my sister Christian, welcome, boo. Christian says, hope you and the family had a great weekend. Time for you to get to work, girl. Girl. Seems like I've been gone forever, but I'm back. I am definitely back. Christian says, I'm sure everyone had seen or heard what went down with Kawana popping up on chats and panels Get ready for what MOCA, get ready for MOCA to set it all on fire. Do what you do, sis. Girl, girl. One Love says, my MOCA mods in chat. Nola Bell, baby. Set this motherfucker up, MOCA. Hey, we do what we do. My girl says she's going to be braiding hair, but she's going to respond when she can. And we appreciate you, One Love. So much we appreciate you. Look at Dr. J. Hey, sister. Dr. J says, sis MOCA, I didn't put beverages on ice in cooler earlier. Temperatures was not that hot today. I'm here for the commentary, though. Dr. J, you know, just your presence means a lot. Today is BYOB Day. BYOB Day. Podcast, thank you, my love, for that super sticker. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Hey, sister, living life in Florida. We miss you, sister. And I'm so happy to see you. Sister Deidre, hey, boo. Hey, Sandra, Doctor, welcome, my love. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Valerie. Valerie says, happy to see you back, MOCA. Thank you, Valerie. Hey, Nick. Welcome, boo. Hi, April. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, boo. Hey, Charlotte's Web. Salute, MOCA. I love your intro. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Look at my girl, Sunday Mac. Sunday Mac, hey, love. We missed you. I've been thinking about you. Hadn't seen you. I hope all is well. Hey, Mika and Allie, welcome, welcome. Give baby squeezes and kisses for us. Welcome, Super Shona. Hey, Debbie, welcome, sis. Hey, Tuda. Hey, Dale, happy Tuesday. Look at my sister, Rock. Hey, Rock Rod. Sunshine Shan, hey, boo. Hi, Erica, welcome, welcome. Hi, Geraldine Kimbrough. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Dr. JD. Hey, boo. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Patricia. Welcome, boo. Hey, Debbie Smith has a question. How do I update my payment method on my membership? I've been working with Apple and Goldman Sachs, and it's not working. Should I cancel and redo it? I'm not sure, Debbie, but maybe you can try redoing it if it's not working the other way for you, my love. Hey, Kenyatta Marie, welcome, boo. Shanier, welcome. CH, hey, baby, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you all. Tip, hey, boo. That's right, Erica, where the fuck she at? 'Cause that's all we want to know. That's it, and that's all. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Hey, Essie, welcome, boo. Patrima, welcome. Hey, Honey Mo, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lady J, welcome, boo. Mina, hey sis. Hey Rhonda, welcome sister. Hey Nicole Webster, welcome. Nicole says, I believe the twin Grizzlies were messing with Naziah as well. That's why nobody's telling. Hell, everybody's guilty. They're guilty. Royal Queen, hey baby, welcome. Hey Britt, happy Tuesday, boo. Hey honey gangster. Charlotte says, welcome back, MOCA. Happy Tuesday and justice for Naziah all day long, boo. Hey India, welcome. Hey Gloria, welcome sis. Hey girl, welcome, welcome. She said, I'm glad I didn't go out today. My nutty ass city had a mass shooting. 2 dead, 9 wounded. Oh my God. Oh my God, girl. Prayers for your city. Patricia Perry, hey love, welcome. Hey Sherry, welcome, boo. Hey Roslyn, happy Tuesday, my love. Hi Tanya, welcome, welcome. Hey Shani, welcome, boo. Hey Kenya, welcome, sis. Hey Kenyatta, welcome, sister, welcome, happy Tuesday. Geraldine says, hi, MOCA, you're doing a very good job. Thank you so much, Geraldine. Thank you, my love. Hey, Veronique. Veronique, not Veronique, MOCA. That's Veronique. Hey, baby, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Royal Queen is up in here, up in here. Hey, Drea, welcome, sis. Cool Girl Sisters, hey, boo. Hey, Michelle. Aries One, what's up? What's up? Patricia Perry said, I've been adding this baby in my prayers since I've heard about the case. Continue to add her. Continue. Prayer changes things. Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome, my love. Janora. Hey, boo. Kenyatta. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. Hey, sis, Miss Sean B. What's going on, girl? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Betty. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Virtuous Vanjie. Hey, sis. BJ with the shits. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Khalil. Welcome, boo. Hey, Nisi. Welcome, my love. Sabrina. Hey, love. Hey. Hey, Miss Low Key. Welcome, sister. Hey, Keish said I'm a new sub. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Hey, Nisi Pooh. I love you more, girl. Hey, Tanya. Welcome, my love. My sister Bertha. Hey, boo. Happy Tuesday, Bert. I miss you too, Nisi. I do. Hey, Candy. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Hey, Miss TT. Welcome. Drea, thank you so much for the super sticker, my love. She says, thank you for being you. 100. Thank you, baby. OG Jamel. What's up? What's up? Cool girl sister says, MOCA, we got boots on the ground. Got wine tasting day for us, MOCA on the porch, nice and cold. Girl. Hurricane, hey boo. Hurricane says, hey MOCA, thank you for explaining to the doorknob last night about her nasty bloodline. Oh geez. Keish says, I love the content. Thank you, Keish. Hey, Miami's Finest, welcome, my love. Sunday Mac said, I didn't get the memo. Let me go grab a bottle. Hey, Red, welcome. Jaquetta, hey, sis. Hey, Denise, happy Tuesday, my love. Tina, I see you. And I see through you. Hey, sister. Hey, Carla, welcome, boo, welcome. Podcast, thank you for that super sticker, my love. Food is very high, but I could buy you a hot dog. Thank you, girl, with chili, cheese, and peppers. Thank you, boo. Look at OG Jamel. Message shit. I can't wait for MOCA to say my name. Ain't this some shit? Hey, Tanya Robinson, welcome, boo. Miss Blonde Bree, welcome. Sunday Max say, oh, thanks, MOCA. I miss y'all too. Life has been life, and this too shall pass. Whatever it is, it shall pass. And you're absolutely right, girl. Life has really been lifing. Really, life has been lifing. Hey, Mariah, welcome, sis. Hey, Ida. She said, I came in liking and shared. Thank you so much, Ida. Thank you so much. Red said, I've been missing you, but I definitely saw Miss Parker and Shank last night. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Red. Miss Blonde Bree says, my first time watching your channel. Thank you, Miss Parker, for putting me on to MOCA. You're welcome here. We welcome you with open arms, Miss Blonde Bree. We welcome you. And shout out to Miss Parker. Cool girl sister says, MOCA, you did the damn thing last night. You shut it down. I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Salute, Shank Rock, salute. And thank you for that super sticker, sir. Thank you so very much. Tanya says, MOCA, that podcast the other night was a lot. They made my head spin. Them helper cats was lying. Girl, I'm tired. Miss T Zeta Mom, happy Tuesday, my love. And damn podcast said, MOCA, you got to buy your own drink to go with that hot dog. A Young says, hey, MOCA, it's really sad that you were giving Kawana the real and she couldn't accept it. It's really sad. A Young, some people are just built that way. You know? If it ain't their way, it ain't no way. And I have to respect that because we all ain't built the same. Miss Sean B says, I think it's very telling that no one from that monster family showed up to represent Naziyah. Y'all know with that police son, brother, uncle, and escort because their asses are required in hell. Well, no, Miss Sean B, we could correct that. Hey, MOCA Marley, welcome. Miss Sean B too did say that Kenya showed up. Kenya showed up and Kenya represented for Naziah. So for everybody else screaming and hooping and hollering, saying this, that, they said Kenya showed up. And that's a blessing because, I mean, at least Naziah had representation, you know? She wasn't out there just on her own, just a name in the wind. Somebody did have some sort of feelings to show up for Naziah. And that, you know, that's a beautiful thing. I wouldn't give a damn if it was a dog, a cat, or a goat. Naziah had representation. Sunshine Love, hey baby. Hey Kenya Thrash. Oh yeah, because she's telling the Kenya was there. Okay. All right, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Hey Wilma, welcome, boo. Tracy, hey my love. PJ, hey boo. Hey Yakia, welcome, boo. Moon, Sun, welcome, welcome. Hey Marianne, welcome, boo. Oh, damn, Sean B said she was talking about from Annette's house. Shit. Well, we haven't seen them move around to do much of nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey, Just V, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Minnie Mouse, welcome. Olivia, hey, my love. Hey, no nonsense. Girl, where's Willie? Where is Willie? Hey, Felice. Felice says, happy to catch you live. I didn't even binge watch TV. I don't even binge watch TV shows anymore. I'm always on your channel and catching up. Thank you, boo. I appreciate the support. I really do. I'm forever grateful. Look at my girl, Rock. And we know she's been longer than 6 months, but we appreciate you, Rock. We appreciate you. Hey, lovely, welcome. Amani, hey, baby. Unavailable, hello, hello. Okay. Hey, Shauna, welcome. Lady Leo, hey, baby. A Young said the disrespect from Kawana to you all was disgusting. It was. And that was the only reason I spoke up. The disrespect. It had to stop. It had to end somewhere. Podcast says my sister just called to tell me cops was all over my apartments because a guy shot someone and he didn't make it. See, I don't go outside. I never know anything. Oh shit, podcast. Hurricane says Kawana and all those raggedy hoes want shank. That's it. That's all. But god damn. Damn. Amity said, that's a fact, MOCA. You stood on business respectfully. We appreciate you, PJ. PJ's been a member for 3 months. Thanks, MOCA, for what you do for the children. Thank you. Hey, Lori, welcome. Lady Leo said, MOCA, since my sneakers are tied and I got my yak. Oh, Lord. All right. I think I done made it where I need to be, and we could get it all up in here. Look, no, I can't, because look at Ray. Look at Ray. Ray is up in here. Cool girl sister said, Smoker, when you put that foot on her neck, I heard something snap. It ain't snap hard enough because she wouldn't stop talking. Wouldn't stop talking. Hey, Mo. Welcome. Yes, ma'am. Justice for Naziyah. And salute to Miss Parker for redirecting you guys here. Salute. Hey, Rainy. Welcome. Kenyatta says, MOCA, you show up and show out last night. That was much needed. Although she wasn't trying to hear the truth you were speaking. She wasn't. And that's okay. Hey, Lachelle, welcome, boo. That's okay. She didn't have to. Hey, little Easy, welcome, sister. Tanya Robinson says, Mocha, you raised the roof. Most of that conversation went over her head. They need some serious therapy. Facts. Hey, the secret rug. She wants to know what kind of cop is Granny Monster's son. I don't even know if he's really a cop. And I'm being perfectly honest. Too many stories. Hey, Natalie Smith, welcome, my love. Too many stories. You don't know what to believe and what not to believe. So, as it comes, you just roll with it. Rock says, girl, what I missed last night. Rock, girl. Hey, Gina. Rock, you miss Kenya. I'm not Kenya. You miss Kawana pulling up in Shank Rock's chat last night. Very, very disrespectful. And she thought she was going to get away with that. Hey, Latanya West, welcome. Hey, Alma, welcome, sister. Sister Reba, hey, boo. Child, every time I think I'm at the bottom. Hey, my niece. Welcome. Nikisha, welcome, my love. Welcome. Kawana too old to be carrying on the way she do. No morals. Young, it was that part. That's what made me do what I do. No morals. Honey Mo said as soon as Uncle Daddy was brought up, the energy changed. Girl, drastically. Wilma said she jumped on the panel and still didn't tell us where that baby was. That part. Okay, I think I got everybody. Because, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Hey, Tammy, welcome, love. Mo said I was awakened of these cases through Miss Parker and now Miss MOCA. Your work is appreciated and boots on the ground all over for these kids. We have a new case out here in North Carolina, so let's get to it. We got to do what we got to do. Hey, Carla, welcome, boo. She said, I thought Kawana was all business about Team Naziyah. Things changed quickly. Unfortunately. Hey, Rosemary, welcome, my love. But at this point, guys, let me just say this. Sometimes, Carla, thank you so much for that super chat, my love. At this time, let me just say this, Sometimes these people don't realize they come knocking on the door and they're expecting a certain somebody to answer the door. And it ain't always what they expect. And last night she knocked, and I happened to answer. We all happened to answer. But she didn't think nobody would check her for being as disrespectful as she was. As podcasters, we're here to share information. As subscribers and supporters, you all play a very important part in all of this. Because to be totally honest with you guys, as subscribers and supporters, hey, Steffi Jean, welcome, my love. As supporters, you all work just as hard as we do. And I could honestly say, I appreciate you. I do. And I'm sure other content creators appreciate what y'all bring to the chats as well. Hey, Michelle Brown, welcome. And that's it, and that's all. You guys mean more to us than y'all think. Hey, Chandra Young, welcome. And the thing that I'm getting at right now, I don't want to lose focus. And I've said that several times over. When I come on my platform, it's always justice for Naziyah. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to bicker. I'm not here to fight. And I'm not here to be distracted. And it seems that the closer we as content creators get to uncovering just a little more, peeling one little more layer off of their truths, then here comes the distraction. We don't do distractions here. Distractions are not allowed here. Because one thing about MOCA, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it raw. And damn sure it's going to be unfiltered, whether you like it, yes or no. But at the end of the day, content here is not about this dirty, trifling, nasty, filthy family. They are who they are. They are who they are. And we can't change that. And for all the energy that was put into belittling content creators last night, if that same energy was put into justice for Naziyah, we would have better results today. So nobody's going to ever silence me. Nobody's going to shut me up. Nobody's going to tell me what not to do and what to do when it's time to do it. I'm going to say what I say. I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to move how I move. Now, if that family wants to keep it a buck and be on the justice for Naziyah train, then fine. They're welcome. But at this rate, that's not how this is going to work. But yet, here we are, still seeking justice for Naziyah. There are so many Naziyahs out there in this world, y'all. And today, the reality in numbers is that there's over 365,000 children reported every year in the United States. Hey, Sister Top Flight. I hope you're feeling good, girl. Hope you had an awesome Memorial Day weekend. Within a year, every year, so many children are reported missing. And the ironic part in all of this, y'all, Black children, our little brown and Black children, they make up 38 to 40% of those missing cases. Imagine that. Despite African Americans being only 14% of the population. That's horrible. And prime example, just like Annette. Annette reported Naziyah as a runaway. Do you guys know that most of these cases surrounding our children are classified as runaways to avoid investigation? Hey, Talk with Prince, welcome. Milky Way, girl, hey, boo. To avoid investigations. So that's why they do what they do. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody. We've established and that ain't shit. Shannon Marquita ain't shit. And from today, since last night, the mother took a kick rocks because I'm not arguing. I'm not. We have bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. Naziah is missing. She is missing. Nick, thank you, my love, for the cash app, boo. Naziah is missing. But yet, we have to deal with family members deflecting. Naziah is missing. Yet, we have to deal with family members wanting to fuss, fight, and argue. Naziah is missing. And yet, you have family members throwing wrenches into all the justice, all the good deeds that people that are not immediate family members are doing to bring justice to this situation. It's going to always be justice for Naziah, guys. Until this case is done, it's going to always be justice for Naziah. And one thing we are aware of, there's too many players in this game. Too many players in this game. And of all the players in this game, with all the arguing they're doing, all the distraction that they're doing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but MOCA has noticed. They do all this screaming, hollering, and arguing, and not one of them can say her name. She's haunting them. She is haunting them. They can't say her name. And that's very telling. Tasha says, it was crazy because the Disney trip was about Jarnell. So why Kawana was so mad? Is that part. That part. She's just an angry bird. Hey, Bridget, welcome. She's just an angry bird. And angry for what? I don't know. Angry, I don't care. I don't care. But what we do know, Michelle said, thanks for all you do, MOCA. Thank you, my love. The one thing we do know, y'all, is whenever Eric Gamble's name is mentioned, and no matter how it's mentioned, for whatever reason it's being mentioned, no matter what Annette name is mentioned for, get ready to fight. Because they get really defensive. I mentioned Eric Gamble's name last night. That girl almost made a new door to get out of Shankrock House last night. What is it? And that's the nut that got to be cracked right there. What is it? What is it about Eric Gamble? Hey, Miss Minnie, welcome, boo. What is it about Eric Gamble? What is it about Annette that has such a hold on that family to whereas they're in jeopardy of losing who they are as a person or losing their connection with the family if they ever speak on them? I don't get it. Hey, Leisure Lady, welcome. So Blue Devil, welcome, my love. Oh, welcome to Nola Bell's family. Welcome, welcome. So my thing is this. Y'all can't speak on Eric. Y'all afraid of Annette. See, as content creators, we've been piecing this together because the family ain't talking. So where does Where does Eric Gamble fit in? Hey, Sharita, welcome. Is Eric Gamble is he the head pimp, allegedly? And Annette the madam? Or is it possible? Hey, sister, welcome, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Let's go, sister. Nola Bells and Riders. Miss Parker, salute, 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 sis. Platinum, hey, sis. So I'm wondering, guys, is it that Eric Gamble, not only is it a possibility that he's, got him on a whole stroll, but is it possible that he fathered these people, the same ones that's afraid to mention his name? Because as we see, he don't mind touching children. So it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. What? Debbie, thank you so much, my love, for that super sticker, boo. It makes you wonder because there's no way, as a woman of substance, as a woman with children, there's no way I would taint my character. There's no way I would sacrifice my integrity to protect trashy ass people that's doing children wrong. Hey, something sweet. Welcome, my love. Naziah didn't have a chance. Naziah was dealt an awful hand. She was dealt an awful hand. My heart hurts for that baby. She didn't deserve the hand she was dealt. Royal, welcome to Nola Bells. Found you through Miss Parker. Miss Parker, salute. I salute my sis. She redirected traffic. Thank you, sister. My thing is this. And I know they're in the bushes. They're always in the bushes. And that's why they keep getting their skull split to the white meat, being in them bushes. As a woman, again, like I said, with children, where are the morals? Where's the integrity? How can you say I'm a mother? You could be a mother to yours, but it's F somebody else's child? Are you serious? And then I didn't know. But you didn't know. How could you not know when you're there when it's all going on? When it's all going on. How? Qwana, welcome to the chat. This is insane. And the players, the more you talk, or the more you think you're delivering something, and you allow them to talk. You allow them to talk, and then you start getting more than you bargained for. Because there's no way. I will not continue to make excuses for Lady. I haven't from day one, and I won't start today. Lady's a piss poor example of a mother. Hey, Cindy Walker, welcome, my love. She's a piss poor example of a mother. Because there's no way this will be going down on my watch. And for all of them that's coming out here screaming, hollering, and cursing and fighting, you all may not want to believe it, but they're all in close contact and close communication with Lady. They're in contact with Lady, and they're the ones that's keeping her really numb. They don't want her to have a part of this. Because if we want to be honest and if we want to keep it real, hey, fine, welcome, my love. If we want to keep it real, they're keeping Lady in that trap that she's in. Because what we got to realize is we're dealing with a bunch of fraudulent people, a bunch of crooks, a bunch of hypocrites. They're keeping Lady in the space that she's in. Because right about now to them, they can't say Naziyah's name because they've replaced Naziyah's name with a $sign. Hey, Antoinette, welcome, my love. They've replaced Naziyah's name with a $sign. As big as Detroit is, and as long, hey, Eno, and as long as they've been in Detroit, how is it their little cousin, they could plan something supposedly in the honor of Naziyah or to bring awareness, and only 2 or 3 people show up? How is that possible? But then here comes my girl Toot. Toot puts on something honoring not only Naziyah, but then the other missing children. And it's packed. Elbow room only packed. But yet y'all born and raised there. So that means people don't fuck with y'all in real life. That speaks volumes. So for people not to deal with y'all in real life, that means y'all crooked as 2 left shoes. As crooked as 2 left shoes, but y'all have something to say. No way. No way. But the disrespect has to stop. Because y'all making yourself look more stupid than y'all already are. And yes, I did say stupid. Because that's not what grown people do. At all. In one breath. It's all about my little cousin. And then you got the nerve to tell somebody, drop their addy, drop your location. Girl, who the hell you think fighting in this day and age? Are you serious? You're a gangster and it shows. Or at least you think you are. At least you think you are. I don't promote violence. I really don't. But you got to do better, Kawana. You got to do better. Cool Girl Sister says, MOCA, we love you all. Miss Parker, Toot, you guys are the best. There's so many content creators out here, y'all. So many content creators out here that's doing the right thing, bringing awareness and seeking justice for this baby girl. And I understand that some of you only support certain content creators. I get that. But if we're going to be fair, we have to be fair all across the board. All across the board. Because I'm not going to overlook someone that has that passion and that fire in their heart. And they're doing it for the right reasons. Bringing awareness to this baby girl. The more mouths harmonizing in that choir, the louder the music gets. So I encourage these content creators to keep doing what they do. Stand on business. Stand on business. Hey, Yolanda, welcome, sis. Stand on business. Thank you so much for that super sticker, Virtues Vanjie. Mo says, I hope Roxy, Kawana, whoever have that same energy come next June, is that's outside. We'll be outside riding for Naziyah. It's a shame. It's a shame. Did none get a pass with me. And I have to be totally honest. Nobody's getting a pass. Nobody. Nobody. And I say that with everything that's in me simply because I said what I said. Kawana tried to make me believe last night that the community failed Naziyah. She went as far as saying no. Naziyah parents failed Naziyah. I gave her that. She was absolutely right. Naziyah parents did fail her. But Auntie Annetta, as you call her, Auntie Annetta destroyed her, bitch. Let's keep it above. So don't come to me with society and the community failed Naziyah. Because you're a family that were only looking out for self. Whatever y'all could have gained from this, that's what made you interested. And I'm pretty sure if Auntie Annetta was willing to turn Naziyah and Vari over to you all with food stamps and checks, y'all would have gladly taken them. But because there was nothing involved, Naziyah had to stay there and suffer. And we could be real about it, because your character said a lot. You said a lot without realizing that you said a lot. Kenyatta says, MOCA, when she got off the panel, she jumped in the chat. I agree too, Britt. Comment, she tagged me and told me I was weird and told me to pull up. She's sick and delusional. I've never seen no shit like that from grown people. I've never seen it. Super Shauna asks, is Annette's son Christopher Harris in what? I don't understand what you're asking, Super Shauna. Amani says, yeah, MOCA. I could tell you didn't want to check her in that matter, but you had to. And at the same token, I can hear in your voice you're tired of the foolery. I'm tired. I'm tired. Because every time you turn around, here one of them come. Shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because Naziyah is still out there. Tammy says, facts, MOCA, all y'all can do is continue to respect me. Free speech, justice for Naziyah. And that's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. But to sit there and to say we're lying about shit that's laid right there before her, and then, because I'm the type of motherfucker, if I'm on it, I ain't letting it go. And then Miss Parker chimed in and she was like, oh no, because I have the receipts. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, if you don't know certain things, because clearly you don't know no more than the fuck we know. If you don't know certain things, ma'am, stay out of people's chats. Stay off of people's platforms. And let the people that want to do the work, do the work. Because at the end of the day, all of y'all failed Naziah, and I will continue to say that. All of you all knew that Jarvis was a pedo. Y'all knew that. Hey, Pink Goddess, welcome. Y'all all knew that he was a pedo. And y'all didn't just discover that. Y'all known that for a very, very long time. Y'all knew that for a very long time. Y'all accepted it and y'all allowed it. And because y'all accepted it and allowed it, at this point, why is it so hard for you all to just say, hey, I fucked up? Why is it so hard to say, I dropped the ball? Why is it so hard to say, had we done what a real woman was supposed to do, Naziah would still be here? But y'all can't own y'all shit. Y'all can't own y'all shit. And y'all could be respected more and accepted better if y'all would own y'all shit and stop making excuses for the shit that you still didn't do and trying to throw it in our face like you're doing something, because, ma'am, y'all ain't doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you heard it from me. I could respect you more if you wouldn't try to sell me a pink poodle. And I know fucking well ain't no such thing as a pink poodle. Take that trashy mentality, ma'am, out of your view. Y'all were raised in chaos. And until this day, y'all are still living in dysfunction. I'm tired of you jumping on panels. You blaming Shannon. Shannon blaming you. It ain't no tit for tat match when a child is missing. If y'all are a real family, I don't give a damn if you don't like Shannon, Shannon don't like you, you don't like Marquita, y'all don't like Annette. At a time like this, it should be no fucking such thing as who don't like who. Because right about now, y'all should be loving each other and licking each other's ass to find Naziah. Y'all should be loving on one another and licking each other's ass to get justice for Naziah and put all the other bullshit aside. Content creators are out here going above and beyond, staying up at night, having headaches, having this Naziah's cases interrupting family lives because of the passion, because of the dedication of seeking justice for a baby girl that's lost. And she's your people. She's your blood. And all y'all worried about is, well, if y'all come to Detroit, bitch, I'm not going to Detroit. I'm not. What I do on this platform has traveled to Detroit. What have you done in Detroit, ma'am? This is crazy shit. But yet you want us to believe that y'all really care. Y'all want us to believe that y'all are Team Naziah when Naziah didn't even know y'all. And the more y'all talk, the more idiotic y'all look, because what was said was, and that came from y'all. Y'all hadn't seen Naziah 2 years before that happened. But yet, prior to this happening, how could y'all sit around at Annette's home? How could y'all sit around at Shannon's home, laughing, talking, and drinking at parties with Jarvis being present, with King being present, Frank being present, Eric Gamble being present, and you know their background? And I don't have to stop at those four. Annette's son is present. He has a record as well. So how could you make me think about looking at you any different when you partied and hung out with the very people that stole this baby's innocence? Naziah was a baby. And all these grown men took advantage of Naziah at the instruction and the directions of Annette. But y'all want us to respect that. All of y'all knew what was going on. And right about now is too late for the excuses about what I coulda, shoulda, woulda. But y'all was smart enough to keep your own children away from Annette's home while sitting there watching your so-say little cousins go through the most. It's crazy. I don't get it. Don't get it. And all we want is justice for Naziah. That's all we want. Hey, Valerie Borns, welcome, my love. Miss Sean B says, and the fact that Jarvis was in those pics at Disney, girl. Let me tell you, shout out to Cold Peace. Let me tell y'all something. For those of you who have not seen the Disney pictures, I don't understand how could they come out here and argue such. Janelle says it's not Jarvis. Janelle, thank you, sister. My sister said that's MOCA. Thank you, sister, for that super chat. Janelle says this is not Jarvis in that picture. Then Janelle says, I don't remember when the picture was taken. Then Janelle said, oh, that's my son holding my other son. Man, the lies y'all tell. Jarvis' foot is as long as his legs. Then you're listening to him on the ride to Disney. The little boys in the back. Now, we heard a man speaking. Didn't say much, but we heard him. But then the babies in the back seat, Dada, Dada. I know damn well he wasn't calling Shannon Dada. Shit. The lies they tell. So was it in my opinion, let me tell you what I believe in my opinion here. See, because they can't pull the wool over my eyes no more. No more. Hitting people panels? Because they ain't hitting shit here no more. Because I'm going to talk what I talk. And I think we disturb their spirits when we talking. I wouldn't be surprised if Nasty King wasn't on that trip. I wouldn't be surprised, not one bit, if King was with them to Disney. that trip was taken. Hey, God is welcome. Hey, Kimberly, welcome, my love. Tonya, Nika, hey, boo. Let me tell you about that trip. When that trip was taken, why would Jarvis be holding that baby in that water if her husband was there? Ain't no fucking way. So Jarvis was the man that day. He was protecting two dummies and a bunch of children he had no business around. You knew about Jarvis being a pedo long before planning that trip to Disney, but yet you risked the lives of so many other children at Disney by paying Jarvis's way and knowing this motherfucker was a lifer being a pedo. But you got Jarvis holding your son. Nothing surprises me about you all no more. Nothing. Then you got this other dummy. Let me tell you, they dumb. Parker said last night, Parker said, don't make me give them receipts. Don't make me pull out them police reports. All Miss Parker said was, don't make me pull out the police report. Velma from Scooby-Doo with the bucket hat on said, there was a charge where Bucket was carjacking. Bitch! But you put it on Lady. You gotta be kidding me. That's why I know they got Lady right where they want her. They're feeding Lady shit. She ain't got no business being fed. So she could stay numb because they think they're smarter than her. No. You paid, ma'am, y'all paid for a trip to Disney. Y'all stayed multiple days at Disney. But I didn't even have to go as far as discussing Disney because we could discuss Clinton Township. You knew Jarvis was living with Shannon at Clinton Township. You knew that Annette got legal custody of Naziah in 2016. You knew Naziah had been living with Annette since she was 2 years old. Shannon testified on the stand that Jarvis has been in Naziah's life since she was 2. But you come here and you're telling us you don't know. This is not what we're going to do. This is not what we're going to do. At the end of the day, y'all knew. You don't want to admit. You don't want to admit to you, Jarvis and Shannon being roommates in Clinton Township. You don't want to admit to that, right? And let me debunk that first lie about the Clinton Township townhouse. You were on Section 8. How do you pass down a Section 8 voucher from one family member to the next? That shit don't make sense to me. It don't. But I digress. But you knew. You knew Jarvis's history. You never stopped interacting with Shannon. So in order to interact with Shannon, that meant you interacted with Jarvis because your words, not mine. Whenever you saw Shannon, you saw Jarvis. So that meant you were there. You knew. Hey Girl said, honestly, there were people in the chat putting that on her instead of Jarnell. These people is sick, girl. Sick. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, they all are sour people. No love for themselves. And it's sad that we could see that. It's sad. Auntie Mo said they're all scared of Uncle Daddy. He's their pimp. Ain't that some shit? Well, Shank Rock said it. Shank Rock said it many lives ago. Could Uncle Daddy, could he be the one? And for the way that these people flinch, fold, and then when you mention Uncle Daddy's name, now I believe it. Hey, Lady V, welcome, sis. Patricia Perry said they don't give two shits about that baby. The monsters are sitting around hoping it'll all go away. Too late now. Too late. It'll never go away. Rock said she's a grandmaster witch. That's why they're scared. Rock is something, sis. It's something. How could Annette have that type of hold on some grown-ass women? The only reason I can see that Annette has that type of hold on them is if they're all in it together. They're still on the clock. Because ain't nobody, if I got my own household and I have my own family and I got my own man, ain't no fucking way these family secrets gonna still have a hold on me unless I'm still down for the cause. Hey, Donella, welcome. There's no way. Tanya Robinson says, Mocha, at this point, every last one of them is guilty and is. And is. And everything you bring back up that they've said or done, they got a story long as my arm to try to clean it up. It's too late. You can't clean it up. Can't clean it up. Everybody can't be lying. Ms. Parker sees it one way and give commentary on it. Shank Rock sees it another way. Give commentary on it. Cold Piece sees it a way. Give commentary on it. Brittany Ann, Shanitra Speaks. Everybody, look, everybody is giving commentary on it. And they all give their commentary the way they give it. But the end result is always the same. So how is it that so many people could be lying? How is it? And we're only reacting to what y'all put out here. That's crazy. But yet, y'all want to sit up here and want to argue with subscribers? Y'all done lost your minds, for real. For real, y'all have truly lost your minds. Nakisha said they playing with that black magic. Niece, I believe they're doing something. M. Gray, welcome to the chat. M. Gray said, Mocha, is not anybody's fault that it's past time for those secrets to surface. Thanks for what you do. Thank you, my love. Let me tell you, those same family secrets is going to be the demise of all of them. You understand? It's those same family secrets that have us discussing poor little Naziah is those secrets. Kawana said she knew nothing of what happened, this, that, and the other, until she went to Annette's house or Shannon's house and dropped off clothes. Come on now. I could walk in my sister's house, my cousin's house, anybody's house right now and look at either one of their children. I don't have to say much of nothing to them. Their facial expression will tell it all, whether they're happy or sad, confused, disturbed. All you have to do is look at a child and the child's face tell the story. So they're telling me they never looked at Naziah? How do y'all live with yourselves? Grown ass women fighting to protect no good ass men that abuse children. Something was in it for y'all. Was it drugs or was it money? Or was it that all y'all was being nasty and sharing sick dick? Which one was it? Because it's something that allowed y'all to overlook the abuse of these children and continue to put up with these nasty ass men. It's something. We knew that drugs was in the play. We know that. Because lady couldn't have been my best friend if I wasn't out there smoking and drugging with her. We knew that was in it. We know drugs is part of the deal. We know money is part of the play. Annette collected checks for every child that ran through her house. And y'all probably thought y'all could have got some of that money. So what is it? What is it? Your kid says, the part I don't get is, Kawana was responding to everyone last night. All in my comments. She didn't respond to nothing. And the person that was under shank of fraud, I asked, was it with Shannon? They have troll accounts, baby, lots of them. Lots of them. These people are sick. But to be bothered by what content creators say, discernment is a son of a bitch, because how is it that we as content creators have not seen you people, don't know you people, and your energy is giving us content? And we're reading you for filth. We're unfolding y'all life story on the internet. And now y'all can't handle it. The gig is up. The gig is up, Kawana. First, you came out here, you was bashing Kenya and Roxy. Right? Y'all was supposed to be the believable cousins. Y'all bashed Kenya and Roxy. They did this shit. I ain't saying that they were writing shit that they did either. But I'm talking about Kawana right now. See, I make this make sense because it seems like you have a pattern, ma'am. And you're truly an angry bird. And I don't know why is it that you're choosing to throw everybody under the bus. What is it that you're trying to hide? Because first it was Kenya and Roxy. Then it was Shannon, Marquita, and Jarvis. But when it got time to change the tire and jack up that bus and pull those other people from under the bus and replace it with some people, you refuse to throw Annette and Eric under the bus. So what is it? Leisure Lady said Eric keeps the men out of trouble. Annette keeps the girls in line. Ain't that some shit? Patricia Perry says they don't want the deeper, darker secrets to get out. That's the problem. That is the problem. Nikisha says, Naziyah, Naziyah, Naziyah. The world will forever say your name, baby girl. Forever, Naziyah. And that's facts, Nikisha. Facts. Tanya Robinson says, they know how to play the system. Last night, they act like no one asked the question. Where is she? Avoidance. Avoidance. Super Shauna says, she says it's lies, but then you say we have documents. She still says, she said no, girl. She said no. Lord Jesus. These people, I mean, hey, Melanie, welcome, boo. Yeah, y'all, if y'all missed it last night, please go back and watch Shangri. Sharita, thank you for the super sticker, my love. Erica, we've been asking Peaches all night, but no, Erica. Erica, you got me tickled now. Erica said, ask Peaches who was Lil Anthony. Erica, when y'all said Peaches last night, she became unraveled. She didn't want to accept that she was Peaches. But God damn it, if Naziyah was glamorous, Kenyatta was lady, Annette had a name for all of y'all that was working for her. But now you want to call Tammy Scammy Tammy. But yet y'all went to Tammy with questions, and because Tammy called y'all out on your shit, now you trying to exploit her as being Scammy Tammy. She wasn't Scammy Tammy then, but now that she's using her gift and she's pulling out all of y'all dirtiest and darkest secrets, you're trying to give her a bad name out here. But that's about right. That fits the person that you are. That fits the person that you are. Anytime something don't go your way, now you're trying to find the most to say about the person that's not buying your shit. Then when it gets too hot, you want to threaten somebody with court, cease and desist. Sit your ass down and desist your ass on a mission to find Naziyah. How about that? Y'all doing the fucking most. Shit. That whole family is tainted, spineless, a bunch of cowards. How do you do this to a baby? How do you do this to a baby? But y'all knew to keep y'all baby from her. Y'all knew that. Hey, Cassandra, welcome. Cassandra says, y'all keep up with the lies. Do y'all know where Shannon's children are? No. She said a lady next door. Lady next door wouldn't lie to them. The lady next door said the children are still there. The lady next, bitch, come on now. The lady next door played in your damn face and still playing in your face. But y'all just getting telephone calls from the lady next door that's telling y'all Shannon still has her children, but y'all don't have no photos of the children. But y'all arguing. You people need to stop. Your kid said all that energy Bucket had. She should have been drove to the member's house and handled her handle. That's why I told her ass there all week and week. Tanya says that girl got louder and louder. Annette is the one running that hot damn mess. Of course she is. And Lady should be ashamed of herself. Lady needs her ass whipped. Sabrina says asking to be let up on people's panels. Don't know nothing in line. Why? Just why, Sabrina? Just why? Because everything, hey, TJ Jones, everything that girl said last night, we done heard it for the umpteenth time. Hey, Boo Banger, welcome, Boo. I came with you today, hey, baby. TJ Jones says Annette had life insurance policies on them. Uh-huh. Fine says Lady will continue being numb until she's ready to face the ugly truth about her life. That part. That part. Sharita says absolutely. They are all trying to profit off of her name. All they see is dollar signs, and that's it, and that's all. Kawana says that family is full of lies and secrets, and they're being exposed little bit at a time. But they can't say her name, y'all. My little cousin. Get the hell out of here. Miss Sean B says Toot is simply amazing. Her and her crew. And she is. Shout out to Toot. Sunday Mac says that was probably the only celebration Naziyah had. Salute to Tootie. Sunday Mac facts. But she's sitting up here because we couldn't memorialize her. Hold up, lady. Either your elevator is stuck in the basement or your bus is missing a couple of tires and a window. Because ain't nobody said shit about memorializing her. Y'all act like y'all slow for real. Naziyah has had birthdays pass, holidays has passed, and you mean to tell me you hoes couldn't celebrate her in that time, in that moment? But I understand why y'all don't do what y'all, hey, Auntie Loretta, I understand why y'all don't do what y'all do. It's because y'all know where she is. And y'all don't say nothing because y'all hands are dirty. Ain't nobody got no clean hands in all of this. Hey, Time War, welcome. Ain't nobody got no clean hands in this. Rock, can you drop Ms. Parker and Shank Rock's link up in here, please? Thank you. Hey, Pookie Poo. Sharita said they want to argue about everything besides where's Naziyah, that part. But I ain't arguing with them hoes no more. I said what I said. I stand on what I said, and I'm not going to retract none of what I said. They're not worth a rusty ass nickel. None of them. And all we want is justice for Naziyah. Kenyatta Marie says, from what they did to that victim, they may be scared of him or it may trigger some past abuse for them. It's possible, but I don't believe it has nothing to do with the victim. I believe it has everything to do with their grandmother and their grandfather. Has everything to do with the nasty upbringing that they went through. But if you were standing on business and you had a purpose in life, you'll be trying to clean that shit up. Get some damn help. Seek some therapy and erase those. You'll never erase the memories, but you can get through it in a healthy ass way. And then you'll be the woman that you're supposed to be, and you'll be able to stand up and save the next child. But as long as you're in that sick ass mindset and that mentality alone, you are no good for yourself, and you will never be no good to nobody else. And the thing with y'all is this. Y'all fighting in people's chat. Y'all talking about this and talking about that. But instead of coming for MOCA, instead of coming at Miss Parker, instead of having a problem with content creators that drop content on y'all ass, since you don't want to do the right thing, seeking justice for Naziah without a dollar sign being attached to it, Kawana, being a big sister, do the right fucking thing and go save your sister who done been touched and hurt by the very same Annette that you're trying to protect. So if your sister, let me say this, if Sierra has a story, chat, and that's her sister, I bet everything that I love and own on Kawana's story is deeper than Sierra's story. So you want to save somebody? You want to buck against the people? Go buck with your sister and fix her life, ma'am. Go help her. Because your sister came out here and publicly said how she was inappropriately touched. Your sister came out here and said what the monsters did to her. But because the monsters did this to your sister, you should be ashamed. Where's your loyalty, Kawana? So you expect me to take you seriously when you don't give two shits about your own sister? Because believe me, you cannot make me believe that Sierra's story was made up. Sierra had too many booger snots and tears through all the weed she smoked. Her story was her story. Y'all want to fight everybody. Go fight Annette, Shannon, and Marquita. Go fight them. Better yet, since you're afraid of Annette and her clan, why y'all didn't have that energy for Jarvis? If y'all would have had that very same energy for Jarvis, instead of smiling in his face and waiting for him to introduce men to y'all, that's it. That was that key I was looking for. That was the piece of the puzzle I was waiting on. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Y'all smiled in Jarvis' face because Jarvis was setting y'all up with nasty men just like him. So y'all enjoyed it. So y'all overlooked everything. And that's it, and that's all. So while all this shit was going on, how many more Sierras are out there? That's one sister story we heard. How many other sisters have been touched? Shit. Wilma say, yep. Left tuna and tilapia and blowfish were goddamn. Charlotte's Web says, I understand the disease of drug addiction, but goddamn, your son has been essaying your daughter, and she paid the ultimate price of being unalived by her SO. Nothing could keep me from getting involved. Girl, do you understand? Charlotte, I will walk till my foot bleed. Till my foot bleed, you hear me? That's mine. I wouldn't be jumping from panel to panel with this bullshit. I could never. Talk with Prince says in order for her to do better, she got to know better. Facts. 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 And it's been established that she's slow. She's slow. How you get on somebody's platform like you running shit? Well, let me tell you some situation. Hey, Tracy Ellen. No, ma'am, you can't tell me shit. This is a mess, y'all. Sunday Mac says your delivery and your dedication, Mocha, keeps me here supporting you. Sunday Mac, thank you, boo. Blue Devil said the internet is still undefeated and will be. And will be. Exactly, Bridget. She had a lot of shit to say and couldn't tell us where that baby was at all. Because she don't know. She don't know nothing about Naziah. Travis says the day Naziah was on that floor crying and she never thought to call Jernell or Kawana for help says a lot. And she had their numbers. Travis, that's it and that's all. But Travis, you know what I need them to do? Travis, I need them to stop putting out there that baby girl went missing January the 9th. I need them to stop saying that. Naziah has been gone away from here long before January the 9th, and they know it. The stories aren't adding up. But we're not crazy. Hey, Talina, welcome, boo. Sharita says they should be grateful that there are so many that's fighting for justice for Naziah. They should be wanting to collaborate and get justice for Naziah and bring her home, be it awake or permanently asleep. That part. That part. Let me tell you, I wouldn't be in a position to try to kiss nobody's ass. I wouldn't do that, right? But I would be humble. I would be grateful. I would want to reach out and work with anybody that's willing to work with me to help get justice for mine. Let me tell y'all something. The news media didn't give too much coverage to this story. Nationally, Naziah didn't get much coverage. Hell, even in Detroit, she didn't get much coverage. Got people coming in the chats each and every day saying that they only hear about Naziah through the content creators. That alone tells you how much this family actually gives a fuck. That alone. BJ, talk your shit. BJ said she got on a panel last night talking about how she hid Vari, but couldn't save Zaza. Ain't that some shit, BJ? The lies these bitches tell. Dr. JD said she was tripping last night. She'd have kept it up, Dr. JD. It would have been she'd have really been tripping. She'd have been laying down flat. Podcast laughing. Podcast said, Mocha, I love when you tell them they ain't shit. Say it for me one time, Mocha. Please, please, please. Podcast, you crazy as shit. Podcast. Podcast didn't know they ain't shit. NYC girl say y'all none get a pass. All you bitches are trash. Miss Sean B said, yep. Y'all peep that? She keeps all that respect for Master Splinter, calling her auntie, but won't even say Naziah's name. Can't say her name. My little cousin your ass in the corner. Pink Goddess says she's a nurse, telling people to pull up. She sure is violent. Pink Goddess, and no, Pink Goddess, the one that was Bucket, telling people to pull up. It was Bucket. Charlotte's Web said Mocha stand on business. No, the entire family failed her. It will not be in vain. Her name will change the system. It will take time, but it will happen because of content creators. I pray to God something changes. I pray to God that Naziyah's name set the bar. Set the bar for higher ups to come into Detroit and clean it up. Clean it up. Because what's going on in Detroit is not acceptable. These children don't deserve this. They don't deserve this. 13-year-old go missing without a trace. Who the fuck does? How does that happen? That's like losing a damn shoe. How you lose a whole child and she's in the house with grown ass people? And you know, it's a whole pipeline, yo. It's a whole pipeline with exploitation. Children disappear into trafficking. They get into these trafficking rings. They go to these corrupt ass churches. Bishop, we coming. We ain't finished with you yet. They get involved with these corrupt ass churches. They go to these corner stores and deal with people like Frank. Then they're betrayed by their own family. I don't get it. I don't get it. But then you got predators like Eric Gamble hugging on your child, squeezing her tight and with one arm and hugging a beer with the next one. But y'all don't see no wrong in that. Y'all don't see no wrong in that. Antoinette said they all pretend they don't know where that baby at. And girl, Milky Way girl, you better say it. She set her ass there and pretended she knew everything. All the while not knowing a damn thing. Sharita said, we're out here screaming and crying justice for Naziah. And they out here bluffing, lying and crying wolf. But you see that bluffing and crying and all that shit that go catch up with them. Because my thing is this, if I had nothing to hide, if my hands were not dirty, and if I wanted justice for this baby, I would tell all you content creators, I would tell every subscriber, supporter that I ran across, hey y'all, court is on such and such date. Let's pack the courtroom. But instead, look what we get from them. Don't go to court, y'all. Y'all don't go to court because children is going to be, bitch, please. Do you want justice or are you still making excuses? Don't go to court for what? Is it a possibility that when somebody give their testimony, your name is going to come up somewhere? Is that the possibility? Which the fuck I would. Tell y'all don't go to court and support mine that's missing. And all I want is justice. That shit made no sense to me. And I don't see how these hoes can sleep at night on that bullshit. Hey, Crystal, welcome, boo. I don't get it. And it's sad because as a woman, hey, Evelyn, welcome. As a woman, I feel bad. I'm going to be totally honest. As a woman, I feel bad talking about other women the way I'm talking about these women, but they're not right. And they don't deserve the title to be a woman. Bitch, you just born with female body parts and that's all. Because ain't no real woman gonna do the shit that y'all doing at all. And everybody's gonna get exposed. Y'all want to talk about lady out there hijacking cars. Bitch, lady a crackhead with no driver's license. Lady stealing bicycles. Lady is just like Wanda from Holiday Heart. The fuck? You hijacking cars. And because lady has a record in the history. See, lady is another Jarvis Butts. Jarvis Butts has a record in the history, so it's easy to lay shit on him. Lady has a record in the history. So it's easy for y'all to pawn shit off on her. Hey, Patty Cake, welcome. Kenyatta said what they say they did is not important enough for what they didn't do. Kenyatta that part because they ain't doing shit. I mean nothing. Thank you, Christian. Charlotte's Webb says, I knew that when SD came on your panel and challenged them about knowing for 12 years, SD cut him off because of it. Now, I don't always agree with SD, but God damn it, I stand with her on that one. Charlotte's Webb. I'm a woman. I own my shit. I own my shit. I never discredited, and this is the God's honest truth, I never discredited anything SD said. I was rocking with SD. I never discredited her commentary, nothing she said about them, because I knew she was close to them in such a way. And when she presented that information, I never discredited it. And what really made me not discredit it even more so, because SD sent me some shit on the back end. Right? So I knew where she was going with that. She wasn't lying. The only thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way with SD was when she disrespected my platform. Because I would have not gone to her house and disrespected her platform. See, at some point in time, I don't care whether it's me, you, or anybody. You go to somebody else's house, you have to go respectful. And I'm not going to hold that over SD's head, and I'm going to tell you why. Because SD came back. SD came back. She sent me a 15-page letter, and she apologized for her behavior. But at the end of the day, she still stood on business exposing those two. And I don't care who it is. When you're right, you're right. I'm not going to take away your right to satisfy my wrong, because that's not who I am. It's not who I am. Charlotte's Webb said it's generational trauma, curses, and dysfunction. Charlotte, let me say this about generational. When you know better, you do better, right? You grow up. You start interacting and meeting other people out in the street. You're around people that's different from what you know. You're around people that's different from the environment that you grew up in. And if you had any common sense, you would say, you know what? Where I come from is fucked up. I don't want to live like this, and I don't want to be like this. So you do what you have to do to change who you are and change your environment. They chose not to. So since they chose not to, since they chose not to. Candy, thank you so much, my love. Mocha, you keep me grabbing my pearls. Keep doing God's work. Thank you, baby. So instead of blaming on generational trauma, curses, and dysfunction, let's just use dysfunction. These people are fucked up. Really, they are. Because that generational shit, they could have escaped that. But they got caught up. And it's something that's pleasing to them that's in this shit. Something that they're liking in this shit that's keeping them caught up in it. You're a grown-ass woman with your own family. You don't live under Annette's roof. So how could Annette have that much control? So at the end of the day, and if we want to keep it 100, y'all got husbands. And if Annette got that much control over you hoes and y'all got husbands, y'all men ain't shit. How could the men let y'all go on like that with a little missing cousin? Y'all got some ain't shit men. That's it and that's all. Valerie said, why is it so hard to say you're right, Mocha? I'm so sorry. I could have done better by Naziah. That's all it took. That's all it would have took. But they don't want to own their shit. Tanya Nika says all of their sorry ass loving that man over that baby. They do. They do. Mariah said facts. I wouldn't go either. Shit, we don't play that here in Louisiana. Everybody's a fucking suspect. Everybody. Hey, Tony. Welcome, boo. Miss Sean B said, peep this, y'all. How is it that detailed info came about Naziah unaliving and being moved, etc.? Yet they claimed all this time to still be waiting for verification. Make that lie make sense. They can't, girl. They can't. They can't. I'm tired of them. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. How do you celebrate dysfunction? Michelle said they all know when they went to Disney World, when Jarvis went, all his kids, but they didn't take Naziah, but Janiyah. Girl. Naziah's sitting there praying she could be part of the family, praying that she could be normal. But Naziah was the babysitter. Naziah was robbed. Naziah was robbed. Naziah deserved better, y'all. Gina says when Chewbacca and Jarhead met, it was a messy, pissy match made. Girl, you're crazy. I was wondering when you was going to hop out the bushes, Gina. I was waiting. And we're going to keep saying her name. We're going to keep saying her name. Auntie Mo said they're waiting for the payday. They're going to be in for a rude awakening. Miss T. Zetta's mom says Annette knows the secret, and she does. It hurts my heart that this child was not given a fair chance. This child could have been anything in this world. Anything in this world. She wasn't given an opportunity. Instead, she was groomed by her grandmother. Pimped out by her grandmother. Touched by her aunts. Sacrificed by her own damn mama. And I hate to think of Naziah this way. Such a beautiful baby. Very intelligent. She was a warrior and definitely a fighter. You could see it in her. Naziah wasn't loved. Naziah was living off of survival in that house. And it's a shame that that baby at that age, her precious, tender little body had to experience all these different nasty ass men while Annette collected money for selling Naziah to these men. But instead of coming on my panel and Miss Parker's panel and Shank's panel and Miss SD panel and everybody else's panel talking shit that don't matter, y'all should have spoke on knowing how Annette sold that baby. Because y'all knew. Because y'all knew. Y'all knew. This is insane. This is insane. Where's the love for that baby? Where is the love? And what's really sad, y'all couldn't give her love, show her love, or save her then. Now, y'all have every reason, more reason than any, to save her, to fight for her, to show love for her. Right now, y'all got more valid reason than any. And instead of y'all use that energy and put it towards that, y'all out here fighting people. Why? Talina says, did anyone else peep the multiple names Kawana used last night? I saw at least 3, maybe 4. Did she? Hey, Kippy. Kippy says, Mocha, we have another baby. We have another baby, Kamani. Kamani's Morgan's mom need help. 1-year-old alive, been invested. North Carolina mom, Brittany, 2, and Miss Parker on it. I'm going to look into it, Kippy. Thank you. I'm going to give it Miss Parker on that. Thank you. This shit breaks my heart, y'all. It truly breaks my heart. And that's why I say when these family members come out here and tell these stories, man, don't tell these half-ass stories. How could we help you when you're giving us bits and pieces and don't want to help us help you? Make this shit make sense. Charlotte's Web said, you're right, Mocha. I had to break all that shit. I'm a survivor of physical, mental, and emotional abuse by my mother. I broke that shit. I have 3 children that are thriving. I would never, you see what I'm saying? That part. Because you embraced that shit. And you said, okay, they dealt me this fucked up hand. But I don't have to play the fucking cards. These bitches chose to play the cards. Shout out to you, Charlotte's Web. Christian said, let's look at that trip for Naziah. A break from him. He was gone and she won't get SA. You understand? All we want is justice for that baby. Guys, if you don't mind, could you hit the like button for me, please? I would truly, truly appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. You'll love it here. You will love it here. We're all family. We're family. We're all about love. We're all about seeking justice for these children. We're being the voice for those that don't have one. We're exposing the monsters that put these children in harm's way. And it doesn't matter what title the monster wears. It doesn't matter who is the monster. The monsters shall all get exposed. We don't sugarcoat. We don't pick and choose who not to call at the front of the class. Because if you ain't doing right by a child, then tag, you're it, bitch. Everybody gets a turn. And that family is loaded with ain't nothing bitches. The family is loaded. So if you agree, the bushes are loaded. Hey, Taj, you're welcome, my love. If you agree that this family ain't shit, and you want to hop aboard and seek justice for Naziah by having a voice, by finding resources, being able to help somebody else, being able to save somebody else. If you're about that life, join the chat. Because an empty bucket don't make no noise. But if we take all of our thoughts, all of our ideas, and all of our resources and dump them all in a bucket, we could shake the shit out of that bucket. And that's why we got the hit dogs hollering right now. Join the chat. Hit the like button. And there's nothing worse than to have a chat full of people and y'all can't even hit the like button. That's rude as hell. That's like walking into somebody's house and not saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Why did you come to my house if you can't speak? Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Kippy says, justice for Naziah. We love you. We love you. Where is the baby? Kilworthy said Jarvis is the father. So where's the baby and Naziah? Huh? Kippy, that's a good question. That's a good question. Where's that baby? Where's that baby? Hey, Lila. Lila said, I'm wondering, why did Lady give Naziah to Annette, knowing she wasn't right? Okay, Lila, that's a good question. Why did she? Or did she really? You know, Lila, it makes you wonder, was her hand forced? Was her hands forced to give those children to Annette? See, because we don't know everything that surrounded this situation, because listening to Kawana last night, it's the first time we ever heard that. Because we spoke to Lady. We asked Lady to let us have the children and not let them go to Annette. Lady refused. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Now, Lady is that messed up, according to y'all. And if Lady refused to let her children go to y'all, Now we got to look at y'all sideways. What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? So clearly, ladies think y'all more fucked up than a neck. So she wasn't letting them go there. Make it make sense. So lady did what she knew best. Hey, Nick Parker, MOCA, new sub to your channel. Per Miss Parker. You women are awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, D. Michelle, welcome, my love. Miss TT said Naziyah wasn't given a fair life, and she can't even get a safe place to be buried. She's out there like she's nothing. That's the part that hurts the most. That's the part that hurts the most. And the family don't give a damn. That's the part that hurts the most. But they have a problem when we sit here and we show emotions. BJ with the shits. Thank you, my love, for the cash app. Like we have a problem. They're upset with the world because the world see that they ain't shit. They're upset with the world because all their filth is on Front Street. But when you show me who you are, I'm not going to keep asking for a repeat because you are who the hell you are. And to walk around here being angry because your private life is being exposed and showing the world that you don't give a shit about this baby is insane. It's insane. So what y'all fail to realize is I talk what the hell I see. And y'all have showed us enough to have conversation for weeks and days to come. Melinda, I miss you too, boo. Dr. JD said Naziyah didn't get love, but she got wings. That's still a hard pill for me to swallow. And I have to be honest, as hard as that pill is for me to swallow, I still believe in my heart. They just got to slap me with the hard truth. Still believe she's here. BJ with the shit say, check it out. Who knew the streets better than Madam Nettie and Usher and the twins? Hey, no you didn't. Madam Nettie. What if I would say Madam Nettie? That shit taking me out. And Usher. Hey, Vicky, welcome, my love. Erica says, I believe that our little cousin posting and going to tell it all. If that page is real, she posted, and wishing Naziyah was in CPS with her. Erica, don't ever believe, sweetheart, that that's her little cousin posting that on that page. That's not her. See, that's the type of twisted people that we're dealing with, baby. That page where it seems like Zaniyah is doing the posting, no. Or Janiyah. That's not Janiyah. That's Shannon with her mentally warped mindset. It's Shannon making those posts. That's who it is. Sunday Max says, as tragic as this is, Naziyah's pain and suffering has come to an end. Rest up, sweetie. God won't let you down. He will get you your justice. And we ain't stopping till we get it. So I don't give a fuck what they say and what they do. We ain't stopping. Podcast says, I be wondering if baby girl body is in or near grand dummy old house. Podcast. Podcast, that's been a question from day one. Marianne says she wrote me. Who wrote you, Marianne? Their focus, y'all, their focus is not that baby at all. Cool Girl Sister says, MOCA, I will say it again. She was dealt a bad hand. MOCA, I have 3 grands from my son, 3 from my niece, and adopted 3 unrelated to me, but love them all as my own, as you should. We don't pick and choose. We don't pick and choose when it comes to children. Hey, Greg, welcome to the chat, my love. Greg said that Silverback Shannon making them posts. I said it. Look at D said the same thing. That's Shannon with the fake page behind that post. Marianne says, Naziah, your real family gonna be outside and inside that court, making sure you get justice. Facts. Top Flight said, Erica, did you see the post? She also posted showing kids on the FBI chart. Naziah wasn't on it. Definitely not. I can't believe the bitch posted it, Top Flight. These are some sick hoes. Now, why the fuck would she post that? See, Shannon got a death wish. I really believe that's what's going on with Shannon. Hey, Shelly, welcome, my love. I really do believe. Because, I mean, you gotta be 50 kinds of retarded to do some shit like that. BJ, listen to this. BJ said, hold up, Erica. That could be Jernell too, because remember, she's over Shannon's phone account. I'm just saying, according to what the hell she said, BJ. See what I'm saying? They talk too fucking much. They put all their business out here, and then they want to get mad at us when speculations are made. Shannon is sick. Nakisha said Shannon is also running Jarvis fan page. That's a sick bitch. She's sick. Yolanda says, you don't get no dang money if you're a suspect. Sorry, not sorry. Child. April said they never celebrated Naziah's life in any way, shape, or form. No one cared about her. The family is too busy trying to save face. It's not about them. It's about Naziah. Cool girl, sister, I love you more, boo. Come on, guys. Get them likes up for MOCA. Get them likes up for your girl. Jessica says, we'll be walking their ass right back out because we don't play that down south. Hell no, Jessica. Shit. I don't know. That's a different breed of motherfuckers over there. That's all I know. Cool girl sister says, come out them damn bushes and hit the button, please, and thank you, oh Lord. I appreciate that. No nonsense says, shit, we doing a damn monster mash for these children, and we will, all of them. All of them. Nick Park. Okay, welcome him. Dr. JD said, Mocha, the FBI and CIA can't hit the like button. They're working. JD, I believe that. Let them work. Hey, Cold Peace, welcome, sis. Hey, Karen, welcome. Thank you, D. Michelle. I appreciate you, boo. Platinum says, Dr. J, did you see what I said in the comments to you in the comments earlier? Oh, she's talking to Dr. J. And I read all of that shit, Plat. Right, Rock, they act like they didn't care. And the sad part about it, Rock, they're showing it. It's so obvious. From reality, intuition. Welcome, boo. She said, I bet lady wanted Annette to temporarily hold them while she worked. But Annette turned on her to take her kids, which probably drove her to doing drugs even more. Now, the system. It wasn't Annette. From reality intuition, it wasn't Annette. CPS took lady's kids. They said lady was out there working or doing whatever lady do. And lady was bumping uglies with the woman. Lady was living with the woman. And the woman neglected lady's children. And they reportedly found Naziyah wandering alone somewhere. And then the police were called. CPS were involved. That's when lady lost her children. Britt says, why is she just now saying this? That she asked lady for the kids. But Marquita said lady came home from the hospital and she had Naziyah. That's what gets me. That's what gets me. But remember, Naziyah didn't go to Annette until she was 2 years old. So Naziyah lived 2 years of her life with lady. Hey, Nika, welcome, boo. So it was CPS that took lady's kids, not Annette. Cool Girl Sister says, now you see what lady was doing? Didn't trust them at all with her kids. Lady had to make a decision fast. Cool Girl Sisters, that part, because it got to be something about them. What is it about these hoes that even lady, a junkie, didn't see fit enough with them to leave her children with them? Bridget said that shit is diabolical. Christian says Kawana and Jarnell are too busy trying to keep their reputation while they chase their tails. That part. It ain't no more reputation. They should have left this shit up of YouTube to saying what little face they had. Now they have no face. That goddamn podcast said Usher need to come and tell all of her confessions. Damn podcast. Right, living life, sis. We family over here. Look, Wilma on the same page with me. Wilma said, Mocha, I believe that too. I believe it got to put up somewhere. I believe that, Wilma. Mary Ann said that Annette got two big moles just like a witch. There's something wicked about that lady. And I'm with Nikisha now. She might be serving up that stew. BJ say, how you ask a crackhead for kids when you got dirt on both of the mamas? Ain't good for shit. And was for her background dirty, asking for kids like they asking for money. Ain't that? Look, BJ, you think they asked for them children just to want them children? BJ, they asked for those children. For money. Time Warp says we need a law named after her to possibly save others. Time Warp, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. One Love, thank you for that super sicker sister. Britt says, Kawana and Lady was running around together back in the day. Why would she give her child to her? Lady probably felt Kawana was just as messed up as she was. Britt, that part. They hijacked cars. They was smoking that shit. They was running scams. So why would Lady give them her children? Bitch, we out here doing the same thing. You ain't in no better condition than me. So what you want my children for? I could feel Lady on that one. Marianne says Kawana commented on a comment I made from her 1,000 page, but got the nerve to say Shannon got all these fake pages. Marianne, they ain't shit. They ain't shit, Marianne. All of them. The whole family is weird. Whole family. Vicky said, I wish a ninja would hurt my grandson. I'm going to jail. But I have to remember, she's Granny Monster, definitely. NYC girl says they're sick monsters. And the elevators don't go to the second floor. It don't go to the top. Those motherfuckers getting caught in all, NYC girl, in all their lies. Them fucking lies is piling up. You hear me? Sabrina said, I was wondering if them bitches had a job because, hey, Popcorn Conversations, welcome, my love. Sabrina says, they're always online. So do these hoes work? That's a good question. That's a good question. Shit. I wish the fuck I would be on a YouTube all day, running from one content creator to the next and see who the hell talking about me. Shit, that's a full-time job. Ain't no fucking way I would be on YouTube all day with that bullshit. Kippy says Naziah knew too much on all of them, so she could send them all to the big house. But as they should be, they all should be charged with premeditated. Besides Jarvis, now we have to find the baby's secret. Kippy, that part. They all should be charged. Because everybody knew. Everybody knew. Oh shit. BJ said, sad, I know a family like that. Ooh, yike. Hey, Nika, welcome, boo. Nakisha says Janiyah holds the key. I believe she do. She saw everything. She knew everything. And that's traumatizing to that baby. Rock says if you've been exposed to Shannon or Annette, please contact your doctor. Damn. They lied so much, my Lord. They lied so much. Right, A Young? Pray for Janiyah. I know this has to be hard on that baby because she's still a child. She's still a child. Anna Marie said, I'm not yet convinced either. Me either. Drea said, I'm sorry, but I feel like the 2 years Naziah was with Lady, she was being abused. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Podcast says, I keep saying, Naziah gonna bust out during court. Podcast, I've been saying that. I've been saying that. BJ says, I believe Nettie pimped Usher to Zaza daddy. And the deal with Zaza was between Nettie and the daddy-o. Wait, let me get my shit together to read this fucking shit here. Hold up. BJ with the shits. Hold up. BJ, hey Kwana, welcome, boo. BJ said, BJ says, I believe Nettie pimped Usher to Zaza daddy. And the deal with Zaza was between Nettie and Daddy-o. Daddy-o took me out. After she schooled him, I'm just saying, because after CPS contacted him, he chose Madam Nettie. BJ, you ain't shit. But you're right though. And that's one of them make you kind of things. Karen says a 50-50 with her. Kenyatta says, I looked through Jarvis' sister's old Instagram today. Her and Jarvis seem very close. Kenyatta. No, I ain't going there. I'm going to save that for another live, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I ain't going there tonight because I go open up another can of worms and I got to go make this man something to eat. I was supposed to cook it. I've been going all day. My day has been just busy. Platt say, yep. Looks like the kind of witch that we used to see when Halloween was Halloween, but act like the new age witch. But damn, Platt. Unavailable says, I'm with you, MOCA. I'm with you, MOCA. I refuse to believe Naziyah is gone. I need real evidence. My spirit will not let me believe it. Unavailable, that's where I am. It's my spirit. It's my spirit. Marianne said, Kawana still doing something sounding like Daffy Duck spitting with a list. God damn, this chat ain't shit. Greg said there's some unstable creatures, Greg. Unstable is the understatement. Understatement. Podcast says, I have a feeling that Kim Worthless has Naziyah in protective custody. At least I hope so. Talk with Prince says, these are my thoughts. I believe she was unalived at the hands of the person she loved because of jealousy and envy from her aunt. And that's just my thoughts. And your thoughts are respected, Prince. They're respected, sis. And I'm glad you put that out there. Tony says, Kenyatta, did you see the post where that lady said she used to watch Jarvis and his sister? Tony. Tony, where that said on Facebook? Child. I want to see that. Oh, the babysitter. Wow. Popcorn Conversation says, I got something for them though, MOCA. I'll be dropping it after I get off with you. It's so good to go back and look again. Popcorn, I am coming. I am coming. I am coming. Somebody, Popcorn, drop your link in the chat. Or one of the moderators, if you can, could you drop Popcorn link? Rock said, yep, they work for Uncle Daddy and Bishop Slickback. Oh, Rock, we ain't finished with Bishop Slickback. We ain't finished with Bishop Slickback. I want to see, Lord, I need to see that post of that lady. Platinum said Jarvis bringing that heat in the court. But for real, with the history of that family, they probably had a menage a trois with that baby. Platinum, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Nasty, just nasty. Most disgustingest family I've ever seen. Kawana says, hello, Mocha, I love you. Miss Parker, Shank, and Toot. Keep doing what y'all do. We appreciate the truth, and you guys do hard work. Thank you, my love. Popcorn saying they know their time ticking. They know it. Rock said, that's what I think, Platt. That she was their plaything. I believe, y'all, I've been saying it. I ain't said about Naziah Harris, but I knew she was being touched. Welcome, Majestic. Child. Podcast says it would be great if they thought they unalive her, but baby girl regained conscience and made it to the hospital and she's alive. Child. Baby, look, I believe that baby is still alive. That's Mocha's thought. That's it, and that's all. Top Flight say, I'm with y'all. Shit. Kenyatta says, Tony, it's a Kenyatta and a Kenyatta. Yeah, right. It's two of y'all. Child. Michelle said, Mocha, I hit that like button before I came in. Thank you, girl. Popcorn says, remember the documentary of Lady Dahlia? They let her think her husband was unalived. All along they knew. She put a hit on him and then he walked in that courtroom. I remember it like it was yesterday. And that's what I'm seeing for this baby, Popcorn. I swear, I've been seeing this for that baby. Yeah, Dr. J, drop Popcorn's link. If you can, ma'am. Cool Girl Sister says, Mocha, she was traumatized too, but didn't think this was going to happen. Praying God bless her soul. Ooh, baby. Tony says, yes. Janiyah is going to be the one to tell the world what happened to her cousin. Naziah Harris, tell y'all story. Justice for Naziah. It's going down, Tony. It's going down. Popcorn said, I'm sorry. That's always been a question. Did Lady mess with Jarvis' butts? I believe she did. I do believe she did. Sabrina said, I don't think the 2 years she was with Lady, she was being abused. Neglected, yes. Abused, no. I could believe that. Platt said, podcast, I said the same thing. I refuse to believe that she's unalive until further notice. Platt, that's where I'm at, boo. Until further notice. I believe that baby's still here. Because what I feel for this baby, what I feel for Naziah, even after hearing the possibility of her no longer being here, it was hard for me to digest hearing that. It affected me real bad, right? But then, when I didn't feel the hurt that I should have been feeling, that's when I'm like, no, Mocha. Too much. You're too passionate about this. And that hurt ain't sitting the way it's supposed to sit. I believe she's still here. Hey, Miss Buell, welcome. A Young said we all are going through the stages of the grieving process where we don't want to believe that she's really gone. Really, and that's factual. Kiana says, Mocha, when you mentioned Uncle Daddy the Bucket, she was ready to leave the country. Kiana, leave the fucking country with no shoes on. All she wanted was an exit. She was trying to get the hell up out of there. Kippy says, do you think Frank knew people on Diddy team and the church? Kippy, Frank know people. Dirty, just like dirty money follow dirty money, dirty people follow dirty people. He knew. Frank is a major player in all of this. Platt says, I would never believe that the police confirmed that she was unalived and that family didn't have no type of memorial for her or anything. Platt, shut your mouth and keep on talking, sister. Because Platinum, that's where I'm at. Why would the police come to me? MOCA, we found your daughter. And we just waiting, to get our investigation together. Okay, that was confirmation. You told me you found her, right? Now, if you don't, have you presented solid evidence to me telling me you found her? Because if you did, then I could do what I gotta do. But ain't nothing being done right now in MOCA's opinion because they ain't gave him shit substantial. Platt, I'm with you, sis. D said if she's in protective custody, how will they be moving forward with M charges? Hang tight, D. Hang tight, girl. See, a lot of things is a ploy and a plot. And those charges that was brought upon Jarvis Butts was brought upon Jarvis Butts through Kim Worthy. Kim Worthy is, we know that she has it out for Jarvis no matter what. No matter what. MOCA's definitely not saying that Jarvis is innocent. Jarvis is a monster. I won't change that fact. But Kim Worthy, her issue with Jarvis Butts is personal. She let Jarvis slip through the crack too many times. So now she got to say something, do something, put something on his ass that gonna make it stick where he gonna have to sit down for a while. I can't with you today. Hey, said I was thinking Naziyah went missing close to Christmas. Did she get any presents? We ain't heard of no presents, no clothes, no nothing. Have to try on any clothes to see if they fit. I wish I knew what she got. Ain't heard shit. Nothing. But we did hear. Hey, Constance. But we did hear. Hey, darling Nikki. But we did hear that Jernell and Kawana was bringing her and Barbie some hand-down used clothes. Tanya Nika, child, I just want to go and read what the babysitter said. That's all. We none could wait till that trial starts April. Child. Popcorn said, what if Jarvis took her to the hospital? Since he was by a hospital, Popcorn, I got Popcorn, so many things moving in MOCA's head. So many things have been moving. Talk with Prince says, I know, sister, so I'm not letting up of these people's neck. We will get the justice for baby girl. Shit, we ain't going. Prince says we ain't going. We ain't going. I ain't buying shit. They ain't selling me no damn wooden nickels. Kippy said, Mocaville, on them Tupac, all eyes on me, Kippy. Sharita said, MOCA, I swear I believe she's alive. Y'all. Cool girl sister said, MOCA. That's why Marquita sent her kids off. Shannon's taken. MOCA is going to be a RICO. It's coming very soon. You said it. BJ said, so is she possibly going to walk in the courtroom? That's why Spitty Mouth Kiki don't want folks to attend. BJ, we shall see. BJ, we shall see. Oh, yeah, Sharita, Janiyah will definitely speak. Definitely speak. Miss Bill. Appreciate that, cool girl sister. All the way with you, MOCA. Rock said, I just hope Janiyah isn't being groomed and terrorized to lie in court. Lady B said, when I first started watching this coverage, I initially thought Naziah Harris was Jarvis Butt's child, but then came Mervin. Let me tell you. Hey, Angela Campbell, welcome, sis. Lady V. Lady V. I believe Mervin got punked. I believe 5% got punked. I don't believe. I truly don't believe that Naziah belongs to 5%. I believe. Because they did say that lady introduced Jarvis to the family. I believe 5% got punked into believing that he was Naziah's daddy. We appreciate you, Aunt Angela. She said she just wanted to say hello to everyone. Nikisha says, Jarvis is good at hiding his victims. 3 to 4 years. That hurts my heart. Kenyatta says, her body being found is the only thing that's going to make me believe that Naziah is no longer being here. That's it and that's all, Kenyatta. That's it and that's all. Oh, yeah, Marianne. I swear I believe Mervin got punked. I do believe, let me tell y'all something. For as sick and as twisted as this family is, right? Everybody laying up with everybody. I believe. If you look at Naziah, you look at Shannon Oldest daughter, they look like identical twins. I don't see shit on Naziah that could have possibly been for Mervin. I understand lady got some strong genes, but no way. BJ said just by them posting old and confusing pictures tells me a lot. Exactly. Hey, Cindy. Quiana said the evidence makes no sense. How so much blood on a jacket, but only a drop on the onesie. It should have been more blood than that on there if the jacket was soaked in blood. The lies. The lies. The lies. See, and we're smarter than that. We're smarter than that. April said Jarvis Butts might as well tell her where she is. He was the last one with her. April, ain't nobody's. April, they want you to believe he was the last one with her. Shannon knows what happened to her. Annette knows. You can't tell me they didn't go to that shop. They want y'all to believe that Jarvis Butts was the last person with Naziah. That's what they want us to believe. I'm not buying it. I ain't buying it. See, like Miss Parker, I ain't going. Marianne said Frank is the boss. Jarvis is lower than an assistant PIMP. That part. Sharita said her name is still on the missing persons list. Well, Sharita, there are many missing persons lists. She's not on the FBI. Well, she's on the local. She's on Michigan. But why isn't she on the black girls missing list? Why isn't she on a national list? That family rotten. Darling Nikki said Frank is the man that controls the purse. He's the only one that can afford it. The only one is right. The only one is right. Podcast says right. If they told the family she was unalive, then they should have had a memorial service by now. You understand? Mm, mm, mm. Right, darling Nikki? Kim trying to save face. Greg says one thing about spirit gods. They don't play about our children. Greg, that part. That part. And Greg, spirits, when they give you something, when they give you the hold of a child, they dump the innocence of them babies in your lap. And then you start working through discernment from the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit has been telling me to hold tight to Naziah from the moment I jumped on this. Holy Spirit haven't given MOCA the green light yet to turn loose. And I trust in the direction I've been led since I've started. And I ain't about to go against it now. Sabrina said the last gift she got was a cheap tablet that Annette kept taking from her, and she probably got that from Angel Tree. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm waiting for the walk in that courtroom, but we got something for that. I believe A. Young said, I believe Shannon unalived Naziah because she had the most to gain from Naziah being gone. She will have Jarvis all to herself. Now she ain't got Jarvis and ain't got Naziah. Bitch, now you just ass the fuck out. Assed out. Darling Nikki said this monster was not even on the registry. They claim when they reported there was no order for him not to be around kids. Darling Nikki, isn't that something atrocious? When I said diabolical at its finest, that was it right there. Gina says if they didn't have guilty consciences, they wouldn't be wanting to jump on everybody's channel. It's the guilt in them. It's the guilt in them. Guys, please hit that like button for your girl. BJ, thank you, my love, for that cash app. Hit that like button for your girl because I'm on my way out this door. I am on my way out here. Guys, we're going to pick up this conversation again tomorrow. Hey, Phoenix Marie. Phoenix Marie said, nah, she didn't look like that monster. All them kids look like him. Now, 5% is definitely questionable, but I think she definitely take after Lady more than anyone. She has her mama genes for real. Strong genes. Strong genes. The real Karen says, I can't wait to hear the text messages from December that they left out. They got me thinking. Baby. Guys, we done talked about some stuff, but we got some more stuff to talk about come tomorrow. We go come back in here and we're gonna wrap this up on tomorrow. We're gonna talk about some more stuff, and I appreciate everybody that joined the chat tonight. I appreciate everybody that sent Cash App, Super Sticker, showed MOCA love. I appreciate that. And most of all, I appreciate your support, your love for Naziah. I appreciate that more than anything. I appreciate each and every one of you that shared this live out. I appreciate each and every one of you that hit that like button. That means a lot to me. Shout out to my replay gang. Shout out to you guys. But guys, tomorrow we're gonna be back because MOCA done took a long enough break from this case. I had to regroup. But we'll be back tomorrow on some more stuff. Thank you, Royal. We're gonna be back because y'all gotta know this when we come in here to chop it up. It ain't just about MOCA. It's about all of us because we all make this happen. We all make it happen, right? So what we're going to do, y'all, we're going to be back here tomorrow doing the same thing. And like I said, Naziah is here. Y'all like me. Y'all believing she here too. And we're going to hold on to that. So on that note, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say God bless. I'm going to say I love you all. And for those of you who have not hit that like button, on your way as you dance to this cut from Platinum Plus, hit that like button on your way out the door for your girl. Love you all. Love you. Oh, look, Nakisha. Love you. Have a good night, Auntie. I love you more, Nakisha. We're going to talk, boo. Y'all have a blessed night. See you all tomorrow.
Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Naziyah ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stankin', the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. 2 hours deep, truth spill like shots. MOCA lit the match, now the lies get hot. Nola bells riding, they unfold, they press. While they fake on camera, we expose that mess. One said if that child stepped foot in court, better call the medics, bodies gon' contort. That's real pain, not a script or show. That's a war cry, scream from the soul below. They tried to deny her, cover their eyes, but chroma low clips and the silence dies. Boom. Keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Naziyah ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stinking, the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. The church ain't shit, the statues ain't clean, and the law turn away like it ain't they seen. Nola bells on fire, and MOCA don't bend. They protecting every child till the very end. One folks gon' lose they lunch when Naziyah walk in, better brace for the punch. It's hell in the system, truth in the street, and we ain't gon' stop till the mission complete. So, fuck the fakes and the crooked ass plot. We saving these kids, ready or not. Fuck the cover-ups, we ain't keeping quiet. This pain too loud, feel the mother's riot. Naziyah ain't a hashtag, she was someone's baby. Now the courtroom stankin', the whole shit shady. Biohazard suits when the truth come out. They full of shit, yeah, we call it out. We don't need a trial, just bring the gavel. Cause the devil's in Detroit and it's time to unravel. MOCA got receipts and the bells got vision. This ain't just talk, it's divine precision. They laugh on live, but the babies cry. So we loud as fuck till the whole truth fly. You can't play God when the blood on your hands, and we ain't backing down till we bury the scams. It's Detroit pain with a global echo. Every child we save is a blow to the devil. So stand with MOCA, ride with the bells, cause silence in this war is a death knell. Vision. This ain't just talk, it's divine precision. They laugh on live, but the babies cry. So we loud as fuck till the whole truth fly. You can't play God when the blood on your hands, and we ain't backing down till we bury the scams. It's Detroit pain with a global echo. Every child we save is a blow to the devil. So stand with MOCA, ride with the bells, cause silence in this war is a death knell. Woo.
Good night. You guys be blessed, and we will see you tomorrow. Love you guys.